22.
2, 3, funky.
Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can see, I'm sitting here in my bed, I've got my dressing going on, I'm super cozy, so it's just going to be a bit of a chatty video. But anyway, as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be 22 things that I have learnt turning 22, or learnt before turning 22. Yeah. 22 things I've learned in my 22 years basically. So I've seen a lot of these videos kind of floating around YouTube and I really do enjoy them. It's really nice to see people grow, and it's almost a way to like hear advice from someone. If you're a few years younger, it's nice to hear advice from, like, say I watched one when someone was 25, it would be nice to hear things they've learned maybe in the past 3 years between 22 and 25. And yeah, I just love these kind of videos, so I thought I would do one myself. And I feel like I've learned a lot in my past 22 years, but I feel like I've learned a lot especially in the past year. I think I've grown a lot as a person and who I am, and yeah, I just feel very different to the person I was when I turned 21. So if you don't know, it's my birthday in 8 days, a week and a day, and I'm filming this video on the day that it goes up on my channel. So yeah, it's literally 8 days until my birthday and I'm so excited. I am the sort of person who gets way too excited for her birthday, probably annoys everybody during the whole month of November because she doesn't shut up about the fact that it's her birthday this month. But hey, I'm just that kind of person, I can't help it, I like my birthday, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna be 22 in 8 days, and as I said, I feel like I've learned a lot in the past 22 years, and I thought I would share what I've learned with you. So yeah, I'm turning 22, I'm getting old, getting on in life, feel the aging process. No, I'm totally kidding. But at the same time, like, I really do feel like adult life is kind of starting to hit me. You know, the whole 21 and having fun, yeah. 22 and lots of stuff to do, that's where I'm feeling right now. But I'm excited for the rest of my 20s, and yeah. So without further ado, I'm just going to get into my 22 things that I've learned in my 22 years of life. Okay, so number one is the only thing that fear does is hold you back. For a long time I was very afraid of trying new things or doing anything in fear of making a mistake or making myself look stupid, and then I kind of realised that it's okay to make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. People that you look up to make mistakes, and it's sort of an inevitable, maybe by the time I'm 23 I'll be able to say that without stumbling, it's an inevitable part of life. And yeah, being afraid of making mistakes is just going to hold you back from some amazing experiences in your life, everything you could do. So yeah, that's my number one thing. Fear, all it does is hold you back. Number two is there really is no final destination. Life is, I'm gonna give you a little metaphor here. This is my English degree side of me coming out. So yeah, life is literally like a train, and you don't get off that train until you die. So I sort of thought when I finish university I'll get a job and that'll be my career for life, but that's just not how it is. I'm learning that, and like, your life is gaining experience and evolving into a new person. Like, you could be doing something in a minute, and this time in a year, in 6 months, you'll be doing something completely different. But everything you do helps you gain experience, helps you become a more well-rounded person, and just adds to like the richness of your life. Like, your life is basically a big scrapbook, and the more you add to it, the more like beautiful it is, which is so like cringy and cheesy to say, but it's true. Okay, so number three is that your true passions are so much more important than what people might tell you to do. So yeah, like, if you're passionate about music, if you're passionate about sport, if you're passionate about literally anything, if you're passionate about writing, go for it. Even though, like, people, if you're passionate about acting, like, I know that's one thing that like a lot of young people get told, like, that's not a realistic career prospect. If you're passionate about it, then go for it. If if your passion shines through, you'll want to work hard, you'll want to do the best you can, and that will really come through in everything you want to do in life. So I would definitely say your passion is so much more important than sort of going down the expected route or like the realistic route, because if you go down what other people tell you to do, you're never really going to be happy. So number 4 is it's never too late to do something new. So I sort of learned this year. So I did my undergrad in English and history, and I was like, okay, like that's my path, like I can't do anything else, like I'm gonna go down a job route that connects the English and history degree. But then I was like, I can literally do anything I want to, just because some people learned. So like, say you want to learn the piano, just because people were learning the piano when they were 6 years old doesn't mean you can't start now. Maybe it might be harder for you because you don't have as much time and it's harder to take new things in as you get older, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. Like anything that you want to do, it's never too late to start, and the best time to start is right now. So yeah, this sort of feeds into the idea that you apply for a job and you don't have all the experience or whatever they're looking for, or all the qualifications they're looking for, but you really want the job, so you apply for it. You don't maybe get it because you aren't the person they're looking for. If you still really want that job, all you have to do is go away, work on yourself, get what they're looking, and then come back the next time and you'll be in a better place to get that job that you wanted. Number 5 is no matter what you do in life, people are going to have something to say about it. So this is something I very much learned from putting myself out there online. I get a lot of positive feedback in what I do online, and I am so grateful for that. Like, you have no idea how much that means to me. Like, it actually means the world to me, because it's scary putting yourself out there. It is. And I know a lot of people are, going back to point 1, not doing it because they're afraid. And it's one of those things you have to accept, that if you're gonna do anything in life, people are gonna have something to say about it. I don't know whether it's out of jealousy or spite or whatever, but whatever you do, people are gonna have something to say about it. But you just kind of have to ignore it, and if you know that what you're doing is right, then you just have to go for it, because the only person you can really believe in is yourself. Like, that's the most important. If the whole world believes in you and you don't believe in yourself, then it's kind of pointless, because you really need to believe in yourself and what you're going for, and just believe in your dreams. So yeah, basically getting back to what I was saying, people are going to judge you no matter what you do, because that's just unfortunately the way things are, but you just kind of have to ignore that. One thing, it was a really good quote I actually heard in relation to this one. It was, don't take criticism from someone that you wouldn't go to for advice. So yeah, again, putting yourself out there online, you get a lot of like trolls and all that commenting, and like it can hurt. Like, it really can, when you read these comments and you're like, why are these people saying these things about me? Like, you'll take it personally, but then you actually think about who are these people? Like, would you ever turn to them and be like, can you help me with this? Like, if you wouldn't turn to someone for advice, then don't take criticism from them. Number 6, I'm gonna keep it pretty short and sweet, but basically number 6 is nothing in life that's worth doing is going to be easy. Number 7 is that every single person you meet has a story, and you have no right to judge anyone but yourself. So this kind of goes back to point 5 as well, that people are going to judge you, and you know how much that hurts. So why would you do that on anyone else? Like, you don't know what's going on in their life, you don't know their story. So if someone is always turning up late to class, they probably have a reason for that, and it's not your place to judge them, because yeah, you'll do better in life by looking in at yourself and working to improve yourself rather than judging others. Okay, so number 8 is it's important to accept people make mistakes, but if one person keeps making the same mistakes, it's no longer a mistake and it kind of becomes a habit. So yeah, like if someone says something about you, like just out of spur of the moment, like that's probably a mistake. They'll said it out of anger or whatever, but if that continually keeps happening, you sort of need to realise that that person's just toxic and you really don't need that in your life. But yeah, so what I'm trying to say is, like, I've learned that people can make mistakes and you can't give up on people just for one slip up they've had, but you just need to watch for the line between a mistake and a continued behaviour. Number 9 is you have your own strengths, recognise them and use them. Number 10 is there is no point where your life magically begins. So loads of people say your life begins when you leave school, your life begins when you leave uni. No, your life begins on the very date you were born. So the best time for you to do anything is right now. If there's a dream you have, the best time to start is now, because if you don't start now, when are you going to start? When your life magically begins? Because that doesn't happen. Number 11 is calories don't matter. Number 12 is you're in control of your life. If there's something you want, you have to do the work, you have to put in the effort, and you have to go out and get what you want. You have to make the life that you want, because it's not up to anybody else but you. Number 13 is the way you speak about people, the way you treat people, the way you speak to people says a lot more about you than it does about them. If you have a criticism, that's fine, but keep it constructive, and if there's something that you wouldn't say to someone's face, then don't bother saying it at all. Number 14 is you can do anything you set your mind to. Nothing is off limits. If there's something you want to do, it just takes hard work and you can do it. You can get through any situation and you will come out the other end of it. You have no idea how strong you are. Okay, so number 15 is it's so important to stay true to yourself. It's so easy to get caught up in like the rat race of life and like sell yourself out almost. Like, there's really no need to do that. Stay true to who you are inside. Like, I always think, look back on who you were as a child and think what you're doing now, would your child self be proud of what you're doing? So yeah, always stay true to yourself, your morals, your heart, and you'll be much happier inside, and it's just an important thing to go through life with. Number 16 is live on your own timeline. So you might see people from your school getting their careers, but you're still in uni and you're feeling a bit jealous, but at the end of the day, you're not falling behind. I really felt that after I was finishing uni. I was like, what am I doing now? But then I kind of realised that just because they're in a job, I'm not ready for that yet. Like, I'm working towards that, and when it's my time, like, my time will come. So yeah, your life is your own timeline. There's no specific time when you need to get married. I always thought I would be married at 23 and have children and all, and I'm like, I'm 23 next year. Like, I'm not ready for that. But there are other people I went to school with who have children and are married, and they're so like ready and happy with their life, but that's just not the point in my life that I'm at yet. So yeah, you live on your own timeline and don't compare your life to anybody else's. Number 17 is grades aren't everything. So I got very much caught up in just focusing on schoolwork and needing to get my work done. But then I kind of learned that getting a bad grade doesn't mean I'm not good enough. It just means that I'll try harder next time. Getting a bad grade like doesn't define who you are or anything like that. It's just school. Like, it does matter, but it's not as big of a deal as you probably think it is. I would also say that take any experience and any chance you can get to gain more experience and opportunities and everything like that. I don't think I really worded that very well, but yeah, just grades aren't everything. Number 18 is the hard times in your life are not forever. You'll come out the other end and you'll be so much stronger than you were before you went in. They will turn you into the person that you're meant to be. They'll make you stronger and be able to get through so much in life, and like, they will be things that you'll carry with you. And yeah, like, it's gonna be hard, and like, everyone goes through hard times in life, but at the end of the day, like, they really help you appreciate your life more and appreciate the good times. And I don't think life is meant to be just good times. The hard times sort of balance it out. Number 19 is your energy can change everything. You have no idea how much just being a friendly face can like change someone's day, change someone's life. Like, I've heard stories of people who were planning on committing suicide and then someone just committed like a simple act of kindness towards them and they didn't. It's literally saved their life. So yeah, your energy can genuinely change everything. If you've had a bad day, try and stay positive, and you will honestly see the positivity. Your positivity will like radiate out around you into those all around you, and I swear like the atmosphere will just be lifted just because of your positive attitude. Number 20 is there's no point worrying about things that you can't do anything about. Number 21 is it's so important to take time to do things you enjoy. You really need to live a life you love, because waking up every morning and dreading what's ahead of you is no way to live, and at the end of the day you're on like a timer. Like your time is like running out, and there's no point in wasting your time being miserable with what you're doing every day. So you really need to make time to do things that you enjoy and have things to look forward to, because they really are what get you through your day. And finally, number 22 is you still have a lot to learn, and don't worry about it, because you will. It'll just take some time. Okay, so that is my list of 22 things I have learned by my 22nd year. So yeah, I know that I still have a lot to learn, and I'm excited for everything that is to come throughout my 22nd year and the rest of my 20s. And you better keep watching, because I have lots of exciting birthday content coming, and hopefully Vlogmas if I have enough time to do Vlogmas, but I'm fingers crossed that I will. So yes, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to head down below and give this video a massive thumbs up, and please do comment down below things that you've learned throughout your however many years you've been on planet Earth. So yeah, thank you so much for watching guys, and I will see you on Sunday for a brand new vlog.